Boys, Season 1, Episode 1, The Name of the Game. The Boys is an irreverent take on what happens when superheroes, who are as popular as celebrities, as influential as politicians, and as revered as gods, abuse their superpowers rather than use them for good. Full disclosure, I have not seen this, but I do exist in a world that has the internet. So I have seen a scene in which the homie is like holding somebody's hands and then black flash equivalent like runs through the person and then blood goes everywhere. I have seen that. But, you know, I thought, hey, let's read the reviews. Let's read the reviews here. A 1-star review from Alan Greenspan. Another show about awful people doing awful things. And even the good guys aren't really that good. I managed to watch 30 minutes out of 2 episodes and it was depressing. So I tapped out and turned it off. More social manipulation and propaganda. I stopped watching halfway through episode 5 when it became clear what the agenda was going to be. Promote progressive morality, set up strawman Christians, then reveal them to be evil, condition the audience to accept the agenda of the producers, writers, and actors, and enjoy another Hollywood left-wing propaganda production. Okay. Starting basically right in the action, late title card, I have to imagine. Ooh. I mean, it has to be intentional, right? The Wonder Woman analog. It's probably got to fuck with some bone density, some type of muscular damage. Okay, I like this. But Superman wasn't my favorite, so this guy can't be my favorite. I need the Batman equivalent.
Homelander?
Your boys okay?
Okay. So, I'll be honest.
Boys okay?
I'll be honest. I saw the scene of the, you know, he's holding the hand and the person runs through. But I thought that was the exception. Like, I thought that was the exception to the way they handled stuff. Right? Like, I thought like that was a rare thing they did. I didn't expect him to just yeet this dude. I didn't expect him to just fatality this guy. I was like, hey, fuck him.
It's a little bit more, but the carbon's way more
conductive. Carbon's way more conductive. It's gold plated. It's exactly what you need. You don't need any of this shit. Trust. So I get like, I have to imagine the name Robin is intentional again. And then, you know, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Okay. I don't know when, but I think it's going to happen pretty soon. It's almost more tense because I already know.
Don't you ever besmirch Billy.
Okay. I kept like tensing up because I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when. Oh. Okay, I didn't see this part. That part.
Robin?
You probably shouldn't be laughing, but that's the only.
Robin!
I didn't see this part. Okay, that didn't played out a little differently than how I thought. This is a lot darker than what I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, go ahead.
Starlight, is this like some Jubilee shit?
Wasn't a joke.
So I guess the implication is there's a.
Since when did hopeful?
There's a lot of them.
Naive become the same thing.
And the ones that aren't
why would
as
you get into this business if not to save
powerful or prominent or whatever?
That's all I have ever wanted.
Don't get like noticed. Like, I like this Luna Lovegood looking ass chick over here just with the creepy eyes. I'm gonna keep my eye on her. She don't look. She doesn't look right. Something's going on with her.
Fucking eye and say I'm sorry.
We can't say that because then that could have been guilt.
Get the hell out! You okay?
I'm intrigued by this because
As I said,
then by necessity it would follow that they have an organization around it, right? And that marketability is a thing. If they have
Out there.
lawyers on retainer,
At night, like every night.
right? Then you have somebody like her, presumably who isn't a part of the Seven, right? Who wants to actually be a superhero, like from our comic Earth 616 comic books. But the reality is, I'm assuming it's marketability, right? They look at people and see if they're attractive enough, if their powers are unique enough or strong enough or whatever it is. I mean, like, look at the house they're in, right? Some Velveeta ass with the glass of milk. Like, this is a lower middle class house. And you have a girl who can do super shit, but it's so common. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So then there has to be, like, even minute stuff. There has to be a tailor for superheroes, right? There's got to be a costume designer for superheroes.
What you doing?
File a wrongful death. I just got to get Robin's parents to sign off on it.
Unfortunately, my guy, you'll probably get you'll get nothing if you go to court.
You don't have the fight. You never have.
Oh. Because I never have.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
The way I'm taking that is, yeah. Is that maybe related to their mom? Is it maybe related to their mom? I don't know. I'll file it away. Shareholders, right? You'd have shareholders. Stock prices, of course. Merchandise.
Film, G-Men, World War.
Right.
Just grossed shy of one for us.
I feel the way I felt watching the Expanse at the beginning, where I'm like, oh, right, of course they would do this. The deep Homelander and Wonder Chick. I don't know where the other four are. These are kind of duplicated over and over again.
We see a
I get the
bright
implication.
future ahead. God's crown, the greatest superhero team.
Oh, dude, this my man, Francis, my man, right here.
Including the jewel in
This is
God's
my
crown.
hero right here. This dude. Yep.
The greatest superhero
I mean, I guess this is my favorite guy. It's got to be him. He looks the coolest.
team. Rose, super.
So is there another superhero organization?
Very
And they kind of make them, you know, smart choice. You kind of make them heroes that we already intrinsically know, to then get to like a middle ground where you can change the dynamic, right? Like, we know Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and they set the precedent for it. They set the precedent like right from the get-go, right? With the way he handled the crook, whatever. And then A-Train running through the girl, that like things aren't right. The public perception, right? Can I get a selfie and all that shit is different than how it and how it actually is. A-Trains, they're A-okay.
I mean,
So then they could fucking. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying, if I was in charge. If I was in charge, you know the shit I would get up to. But if I was a consultant, then they probably do. Why would we respond to like stupid shit? You would need to not do triage, but you'd need to essentially have some sort of classification system for, because it's a business, you need to have some sort of classification system for the severity or the marketability of certain events. And then, you know, hey, stock prices are down. What if hey, I'll pay you, you know, I'll pay you a couple million to like do some evil shit, blow this up, blow that up. And then, you know, we'll see what happens, you know, because then the heroes can fuck them up and then they can like save the day and do some stuff. So I'm just saying, like, maybe that's a thing, because that's what I would do. I would pay people to do bad shit the worse the shit, the better the response, and then the higher your stock prices go. Don't ask me. A poster of you.
I don't know. Homelander is so.
I had a poster of Translucent on my wall. Look, I know it's look, I know it's meant to be shocking as like right, because then it's like it's a mature thing and he's taking advantage of, I get it, but also like, you know, his bare ass with the tan line, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Of how bad you want to be in the 7.
How bad do you want to be? Exactly. I'm not saying, just saying, do you want to be part of the team? I mean, you gotta, you know.
Running a special on that.
Yeah, dude.
Popular bear. This camera.
Yeah, dude. Star of Doom, Carl Urban. I like this guy. I like this guy. Okay, he's my favorite. Black Noir and this guy, my favorite.
Today,
What do I look like?
like you're starring in a porn version of The Matrix.
Well, it's all right there in black, like global industry.
And the kind of analog to the Matrix, kind of cool when they do the sort of the walking scene. You know, these people aren't ready to be woken up, and then he can paint all this kind of like the Matrix, right? There's a reason they say that line.
Corporate, that cozy feeling.
Yeah.
Soup's given. Some
Matrix
golden
thing.
canvas.
I mean, my head goes to like financial. How would you, right? How do you spank a soup? You just expose them, or you would like,
Keep your mouth shut.
is that how they got lamplighter? I don't know.
Holy shit. Pick your jaw up off the floor.
I like the colors here. I like the colors here. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke.
Okay, this is a little bit different than what I thought.
The rest of who was he running from?
Oh, I forgot about that.
And we'll have the
Who are you proposing?
Nubian prince
And they can,
fits your population's demo.
right? They could like rent.
Caucasians love him too, with a 59% approval rate. I am willing to give you
Yes,
a 3-year
dude.
exclusive contract.
Hey, I'd fit right in here. Put me on the marketing team for this. I
And make sure that that stays a rumor.
feel like this dude's
I'm a friend.
dead.
But friendship.
I feel like this dude's dead. Starlight, she's just like us. Gossip Digest spotted Starlight, the newest member of the Seven, at Brooklyn's trendiest new boutique. She's not just superhero strong. She likes to exercise her mind too. She likes to cool off with an ice cream cone on a hot spring day. It also seems like he doesn't know who she is, so I guess that's pretty good, right?
The show must go on. And
It ties into the pageant thing from before
No,
too.
I just feel
You know, yeah, sometimes parents fuck you up.
but
Sometimes parents fuck you up.
does.
Not mine.
Turns out
Don't
I'm not
psychoanalyze the shit. I'm just
who
saying,
I thought
in
I
the
was.
show. Yeah, that's my dude right there. This guy, this is my dude.
Stop.
Right, and this like
Star like a
the see because the Justice. All right, because the Justice League. See, but the difference is when the Justice League meets, they talk about crime shit. But when these guys meet, then they need to figure out movie licensing deals, merchandising points, back end business deals, back end money for percentage points on like upcoming production or books or scripts or whatever it is. You would think,
We're in here.
right? You would think they'd be meeting to talk about crime or something, but
who you say.
Pill. Right, spend the rest of your life jacking off, crying into your chai tea green latte, what the fuck. Or
they're,
you could take the blue pill,
it was a Red
the
Bull.
other pill, and quit being a cunt.
Which pill do you want me to take?
Quit being a cunt, that's what I'm saying.
It was a Red Bull. What is this guy's power? Lamplighter. Is that like the Green Lantern equivalent? translucent guy was in the bathroom before. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be in there now, but weird.
The fuck?
Okay, my man. All right.
Stillwell.
For sure, this guy's gonna die, right?
Fucking chafes, but have a safe flight home.
See, fuck that, dude. See, fuck that, dude.
Enough issue as it is, but allowing superheroes.
I'll fucking walk my ass back. I ain't flying. I mean, I wonder
Yeah.
if there's another organization, right? I don't know. It would make sense that if this one is in the States, there might be another one in Europe. There might be one in Asian countries or
Sorry,
something.
we're closing up.
Mr. Translucent, I saw what you did in the bathroom.
Mighty champions of the innocent, motherfucker.
Ooh! I like this. I like this right here. I like this. I like this. Okay. Did he know that? Did he know he was gonna come? Maybe.
That ain't invisible cunt.
I wonder, do you film this in a
So who are you?
suit
Fucking spy?
and take him out in post, or is there nobody there and you just do that in post? I wonder how they do this. Do you have a guy wearing a green suit and you mask him? Or is this all in post and he's like sort of swinging at the air and then they just move his hands and shit to wherever they need to be?
Gonna fucking
Semi-transparent.
He has his little song playing. Ooh, and okay. All right, see? Very funny. I'm liking this. This is funny and not funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you ain't making it to the end of the episode. Even I knew that.
Don't worry about it, kiddo. It's just a little turbulence.
Rip this dude in half. That Homelander, daddy? Oh my days. Have a nice flight, dude. Pressing displayed with no survivors. Fucking Homelander. Maybe I like that guy. He doesn't look that cool though. That's the problem. But I kind of like him. He just doesn't look that cool. So that's not what I expected. I expected, again, I had seen partially the scene where he's like holding the person's hand and then it pans down and you see the hands. I didn't see the rest of that scene. So I thought it was going to kind of be like this. But it wasn't. It was a little bit darker than what I thought. Almost, I don't know. It's like it's not exactly what I thought it was. It's what I thought it was, but the tone isn't what I thought it was. Let me put it that way. With the deep and then Starlight, I didn't expect that. Translucent in the bathroom, didn't expect that. Homelander, I expected that. Like, real, recognized real, son. I knew that guy's on my team. Black Noir looks cool as shit. I like how they cut away before he said anything. I just don't. My guy's my guy. I like how they are analogous to DC heroes. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. I'm assuming that guy's Green Lantern, Aquaman, Flash, Starlight, I guess is a new character in there. To get very quickly to a middle ground where you kind of understand what their powers are and what they do and how they live in the world, because at least most people are familiar. Even if you haven't read the comic books, you're familiar with Superman. You know Superman. And then they can very quickly establish this is the Superman analog, and then boom, then we shift from there. Whereas if like they were all completely unique and they had unique powers, you would have to like learn what they could do and how they would do that, and then how they kind of shifted from what you would expect them to do, right? We know Superman and then you see a Superman analog basically do this. I like the scene, the first meeting of the seven, where they basically bring up merchandising and copyright law, and you know, hey, my movie got illegally downloaded on Napster. Hey-o. I like the callbacks with the dialogue. The fighter thing is basically the theme of that episode. I'm not a fighter and neither are you. And that's kind of, I would say that's kind of the theme of the entire episode. The two sort of protagonist arcs. Huey more so, but Starlight also kind of has the same arc, and they kind of arc around that line of "you're not a fighter." Butcher was awesome. Butcher was awesome. I like the music. I like how they played that in with his theme, especially when like he would get confidence and then lose it, and then gain confidence and lose it. It seemed like Maeve, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce the name. They didn't actually say it. Maeve. I'm assuming it's Maeve. I think you can infer from the way she's talking to Starlight that she probably went through a similar thing. The sort of shifting of the expectations, I think, is pretty interesting. The thing with the Matrix too, but the shifting of the expectations for what sort of the Justice League would meet and be about, what superheroes would stand for, how superheroes would be in the real world. You know, if you think about it, then if you think about DC heroes and you think about like the Justice League, right? Not as a marketing, essentially just a marketing branding company that outsources heroes that we don't see, right? They have the seven, which are their key players, and then they outsource and sell people to other things, kind of like free agents almost. And then the expectation that when Huey did his job, at least for me, right? The expectation that when Huey did his job for the Butcher, that he would have his team. I'm assuming they'll probably meet more people like that. But there was kind of the expectation of like, okay, when he does this, then I guess, right? You have like the bad guy superheroes in their like organization. Then I guess these underdogs have their own organization. And at least in that episode, it didn't play like that. But I thought this was pretty fun. I mean, there's certain parts that weren't fun. But this is pretty fun. I was literally laughing out loud watching this. I don't know, and in a weird way, it kind of made it better because I knew what was going to happen to the girl. I don't know. I felt like more tense as soon as she came in because I'm like, at any moment, you're not going to be there very long. Yeah, this is just this seems like it's just going to be a good, fun show. I don't know. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to edit this. This is going up Friday. We do Mr. I'm a Robot with my homie Tyrell. And we keep going. Yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Have a good weekend.